Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 3 aboard the Disney Fantasy. We're currently on a 7-day cruise to the Western Caribbean and today is our first port day and we are at Cozumel. If you haven't seen the rest of this series, including the week we were at Walt Disney World before this, I'll make sure it's all linked to the top so you can go and check it out. It's just around 8 o'clock and we're about to head to breakfast at Royal Court and then we're going to be heading off the ship. We haven't got a port adventure plan, so we're just going to get off and see what there is to do. I've not been before, Rach has been, I don't know if Deb's has been before, so it's a bit of a mixture. Rach has mostly been diving here though, so I don't think she's actually explored the town very much, so we are just going to go and see what there is to do. So let's go. I think breakfast started at 7:30 and this is kind of the busy level. Ooh, this is us. This is going to get very boring over the course of the week, so I'll probably stop showing you eventually, but I've gone for the kiwi parfait and these guys have both gone for the...
No, this is the blueberry and the raspberry one.
This is blueberry and raspberry, and then what's this?
I did strawberry.
Oh, they look the same. They're not the same.
No.
Cool, there we go. Let's dig in.
Today I've gone for the plant-based hot breakfast. This is actually how it is on the menu. I asked for syrup. They didn't offer, but they were giving it to Debs and I was like, I want some of that for my pancakes. So it's pancakes, grilled tomatoes, plant-based sausage. Again, it's more like a burger than a sausage. Scrambled egg, which is like, I think it's made from just egg, and then 2 hash browns. Debs went for the same again, blueberry pancakes, and Rach went for the same again, scrambled eggs and hash browns, but she got 2 today. So there you go. Sorry, we are a bit boring. We always get the same things. I'm the one that changed it up today. We're just on our way off. You can pick up a towel to take with you as long as you bring it back. And then it's just like, you have to scan your magic pass, whatever it's called, key to the world, and then you're off. Oh my gosh, we're off the ship. This is it. We're in Mexico. This is only my 2nd time ever in Mexico. And the other time was also on a Disney ship when we went to Ensenada. I'll make sure that vlog series is also linked somewhere at the top, because that was a really fun time. We went for like around Halloween. There was 5 of us, lots of fun. So I'll make sure to link that. But yes, my 2nd ever time in Mexico. Let's go and see what they've got. It's so nice when you get off the ship and then you just look back and there's a perfect view of it. When we got on, there's always like stuff in the way, like buildings and stuff, whereas when you get off in a port like this, it's just so nice to see the ship. It's even better when you go to a tender port, although it's kind of inconvenient. The ship is just out in the ocean for you to see and it's amazing. We've also found the Isla Cozumel sign, or Isla, however you want to pronounce it. How cute is that? I have to get some pictures with that, of course. We found the magnet section. This is the first place we've stopped, but you can get a magnet for $2 or $3. They also have it in pesos, but I guess like that gives you an idea of how much it is. Because if it's in pesos, you're only going to convert it back in your head to whatever your home currency is. So it's around that kind of mark. Fairly cheap. Just a warning, because I know it can be overwhelming sometimes. There are people asking if you want to buy their stuff, but I don't think it's I don't think it's an overwhelming number of people. I don't feel like I don't want to be here. It's kind of fine. You just have to say no thank you and they leave you alone. They have this map here which is quite useful. As Rach just said, there's no scale, so we don't know how far things are. But this is where the cruise has come in, and I'm assuming it usually does. And this is like the centre, so we're kind of near everything, I believe. And I think the rest of the island is quite empty, other than like the coastline. I think most of it's just like forests or whatever. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't be able to... Yeah, that's very true. The first thing we're going to do is head to the Hard Rock Cafe to grab a magnet. If you've been watching us for a while, you know we always go to the Hard Rock Cafes wherever they are. And apparently there is one here. It's about an 8-minute walk away from the port. So we're just headed there now so we don't forget. And then we're going to see what else there is around to do. I think it's fairly well known, but if you enjoy drinking, then this is definitely a good port. They've got a Senor Frogs right here, and you know, there's loads of places you can go and grab a drink from, which is nice. It's illegal to go to a different country and not go in one of their little shops. So, oh, that looks broken. We're going in 7-Eleven, if we can get in. Okay. We're in. Oh, they've got ices. It's kind of like an American one, I feel like. Coffee. Loads of random stuff. Oreos, ice cream. All the stuff you probably forgot to bring on the ship you can buy here for way cheaper than on the ship, probably. You can buy beer if you've drank all your beer and you want to take more when you get back on, you can buy it from here. There's probably other places too. This is just the first place we've come across. Loads of chips, drink, a giant barrel of water. That's crazy. And then they've got like a little hot food section over here, but it doesn't seem to have much going on in it. And that nachos. Oh yeah, hot dogs. Pizza as well, they're massive. We've decided that in that shop everything is in pesos. I guess it's mostly at the port they put things in dollars just so that like if you're just getting off and you don't have any pesos then you can buy stuff in dollars. But we've also decided that it's about 100 pesos is £4, so it's not a very easy exchange rate to follow if you just like quickly want to buy something, but at least you have like a vague idea of how much stuff's going to cost. We've just had the realization that the Hard Rock Cafe might not be open because it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why we didn't think that through, but if it's not we'll come back later. At least we know where it is now, and it definitely is here. Alright, it opens at 10 o'clock. What time is it?
25 minutes to.
We just walked past a dive shop and the guy was like, do you want to go diving? And we were like, no, because we're going diving on Grand Cayman Day. I don't know if I told you that guys that yet, but we are going diving on Grand Cayman Day. But I thought I'll just ask him how much it costs, because if anybody then wants to go diving, they'll know whether it's worth booking the Disney excursion or just walking off and finding a random dive shop. So he said for a shore dive it's $65 and for a boat dive it's $90, and that includes everything. That is if you're a certified diver. I don't know what it is if you're not a certified diver. No one's swimming just yet, but there is like a beach here that's kind of rocky, but it has got like a beach entry, if that makes sense. Like you could walk into it if you wanted. I don't know if it's safe to swim, I don't know if you're allowed to swim, but this guy's pad dipping his feet in, so you could definitely do that, and it has a very nice view. I think this is kind of like the central square. There's not really anything going on, but that might just be because it's early in the morning. Like maybe there's market stalls and stuff here later, I am not sure. Apologies about that. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job of showing you what there is because I have no idea. I've literally done no research about this. Sometimes we do a lot of research, sometimes we just get off and see what's going on, and this unfortunately for you guys is one of those days. So I'll show you definitely as much as I can, but I don't know all the facts. Oh my gosh, I've never seen one of them before. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. I can't give you any context of size, can I? Like that is one of those lights that lights up a tree. I don't know if that gives context as to how big that thing is, but it is massive. I've literally never seen one like that. We found this thing that says 0.0 on it, but we don't know 0.0 of what. But that's fun. I guess that means it's 10 o'clock, Hard Rock Cafe's open. To give you an idea of prices, you can get 2 burgers for $22. You can get quesadillas for 10 American dollars, I'm talking. How much is like a drink? Oh, shots are $8. It's currently the last week of August, and before we got off the ship, every single cast member we spoke to said, it's really hot out there, don't forget your sun cream. And literally we heard it about 50 times, but they were not lying, it is so warm. So if you're coming in the summer, be prepared, it's insanely hot. We're quite good with the heat, but it is really, really warm. So I don't think we're gonna stay out for too long because we're literally gonna burn to a crisp otherwise. But we will just wander around and see what we can find. So this is the diver's statue. Oh wow. I guess normally maybe it has water in the bottom and fountains and stuff, but it looks like it's off. I'm gonna be straight with you guys right now. I am not a sweaty person at all. I don't really sweat other than if I run really fast. But right now, I have sweat on my shirt. Oh my gosh. This is another level. I feel like I'm okay, but like it is really hot. So if you are gonna come here, especially if you're ginger, like you're gonna die immediately. So be very, very prepared if you're going to be out for more than like an hour or so, because it is very, very hot. And a lot of the shops don't have aircon, they just have fans, so you can't even like go in and cool down. I can't believe this sweat on my t-shirt, that's insane. There's like this boat over here called Abandoned Ship. I wonder if it was put there on purpose or if something actually happened and then they just painted on it after. I don't know, but it's pretty cool really. We found another giant lizard. It's absolutely enormous, this one. I don't know how I can give you any idea of how big it is, but like it's enormous. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, what? That is mad. After a little while of wandering around, we've come back to the Hard Rock Cafe. It's what? Not open? It was supposed to open ages ago. This is not good news.
So like, why is it that open?
Whoa.
Does it say we'll return at 12?
Yes, it does. Oh dear.
That's real.
Well, I don't know. Was it there before? Seems random. Why? You have to try hard if you want to go to the Hard Rock Cafe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is. I was liking this like tie-dye one. Yeah. You could definitely get a tour bus. That's fun. Spanish, English, German or Italian. Any other language? Nope. We're now walking inland a little bit. There's a farmer's market about 10 minutes away. We're just going to walk to that and see what it's like. I'm imagining it's probably quite fishy, but we don't eat fish, none of us do, but we're still just going to go see what they've got. You can tell it very quickly comes from being like where the tourists are and everyone that gets off the cruise ships to just like the local. We've literally been walking for like 5 minutes and it's like a totally different scene. It still feels absolutely fine. I don't feel unsafe or anything. But yeah, it's kind of nice to see a little bit of both sides of like where they're expecting you to be and then maybe just where people live. Well, this is it. It's called Mercado Municipal, or in a Spanish accent, not that. We're just gonna kind of see what they've got, really. Mexican food, Filipino restaurant. Well, this is good. Smells really nice too. Definitely very fishy though. Yeah, so if you want to come for food, but probably pay a bit less because this is probably more for local people, this might be the place to come. And they have like loads of different options too, which is nice. Alright, we've now come to like the inside market part. There's a lot of meat and a lot of fish, which when you're vegan is not the best. But you know, Debs also hates this. Yeah, I feel like it's still like nice to come and look around, but it's kind of scarring me a little bit. And they also have like all the souvenirs and stuff too. Oh, fruit and veg, this is more our thing. Yes, this is good. Loads of fruit and veg. Not that we can take it back on the ship, so you'd have to just buy something and eat it right now, I guess. And then they've got like, oh, sweets. That's fun. Loads of sweets and then like other bits and pieces too. Well, that's nice. So you can buy 2 tacos here for about £3. That gives you an idea of the price-ish. They also seem to be selling bags and shoes absolutely everywhere, like bags and shoes for kids. You could find them anywhere you look, so if you really need a bag or some shoes, then they've got you covered here in Cozumel. We've come into Carl's Jr., which I've never been to a Carl's Jr. before, just for a drink. I got a Fanta Zero. It was £2.17 in pounds. I think it was 54 pesos. Just because it's absolutely roasting out there. It's so warm. And the Hard Rock Cafe should open in about 20 minutes, so we're just kind of waiting that out. And then I think we're gonna head back to the ship. We've been off for about 2.5, 3 hours-ish. And honestly, I think we've kind of seen most of what there is to see without paying for an excursion or something like that. Oh my gosh, it's still on there. Okay, we've had our cold drinks. It's past 12 o'clock and the shop is still locked. What is going on with this stupid shop? It's 12:15 and we are finally inside the shop. This is far more difficult than we imagined. Oh gosh, now they better have the thing we actually want, because if not, we're going to be really annoyed. Well, that is very annoying. They didn't have any magnets. So we've literally waited. I think we got off the ship about 9 o'clock. Obviously, we've done loads of stuff in between. We've not just sat and waited for it. But that's the one thing we really wanted to get. And it's now like gone, it's almost 12:30. And they didn't even have what we wanted. So anyway, we're now going to head back on the ship and see what there is to do on there. The best part about getting back on the ship is they always have something outside. If it's a cold country, they have like hot chocolate. In warm countries, they have fancy water with fruit in it.
Hello, like some water?
Hi.
If water.
Thank you. The ship is so quiet right now. It's kind of eerie. I don't know, I guess just like literally everyone has got off the ship. So if you want a bit of peace and quiet and you've already been to one of the ports, stay on and you'll have the ship to yourself. This is mad. We're now on our way up to Cabanas for some lunch. Now, on our cruise that I was talking about before when we went to Ensenada, on the day we were there, they did like Mexican food at Cabanas, but we'd already eaten lunch and then somehow we ended up there and then we kind of ate a little bit more because it was so good. But I feel like this time we're really praying that it's got Mexican food again, because obviously we're in Mexico and this time we haven't accidentally already eaten lunch. So hopefully it's all gonna work out, because we've been waiting for like almost 2 years for this moment. Guys, it's happened. It has happened. Today is the day. This is what I've managed to get. I'm not 100% sure that it's all vegan, but I'm quite certain. I also pre-ordered the plant-based special, which was chicken teriyaki, obviously not real chicken. Debs has gone for some tacos as well, and so is Rach. We're all embracing the Mexican day.
Yeah, I did. There's a storm happening outside. This is so wild. I'll wait for the next lightning bolt. I wonder if it's heading this way. Thankfully, we're back on the boat now, so it doesn't really matter to us. Well, it's not coming again. Oh, there it goes.
Well, this looks brilliant. I will be honest, it took a while, obviously because they have to make it to order, but like these guys are already on desserts and mine's only just come. That's why I'm glad I got a little bit of the Mexican vibe. I've just accidentally invented something really good. So I don't really love fizzy drinks so much, but sometimes I'll have a little bit. So I was gonna have the acai pomegranate, what do they call that one? Vitamin water and a bit of Sprite. But instead of clicking the Sprite button, I accidentally clicked some Minute Maid. I don't really know why. Then I was like, well, I'm just gonna have to commit to it now. But actually, it kind of tastes like cloudy lemonade, but obviously it's flat. It's quite nice. So if you're not that keen on fizzy drinks, it's something a little bit different that you can try. Also, the chicken teriyaki is nice, but it's not like the best thing I've ever eaten. I'll probably give it like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10. We've now come down to the tube for trivia. It's brain teasers trivia, so it's basically just like riddles, but the good thing is, it starts in a few minutes and it's like 2 other families. So I feel like if you want to win a trivia, this is 18 plus only. Come to one on a port day, and an adults only one usually. There's less people out as well. So maybe this is our chance to win. Who knows?
Question number 6. 2 men play 5 games of checkers. Each man wins the same number of games, yet there are not any ties. How is that possible? Question 20. A man was trapped on an island in the middle of a large and deep lake. He could not swim and had no boat or means of making one. He waited desperately for help, but no one came. Eventually, he managed to escape. How?
We had to swap sheets to mark, but we got 18. I feel like we might win this.
Nobody got. No, the girl. No, the train one. That girl we marked got, but I think it might be the fluke. Guys, we actually won. Oh, I've just lost my shoe. Oops. This team that came in second got 14 or 15. I think we got 18. So we won by quite a lot, and we rightfully won too. We didn't cheat or anything.
Somebody else marked it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Somebody else marked it, so we couldn't have cheated. There's only 2 we got wrong. One of them was really bad. What was the other one we got wrong? Oh no, they were both. Oh, the train one was okay. The suitcase one was really bad, and we were probably never going to get that. But anyway, that was a lot of fun. Highly recommend going to that if you think you're good at riddles. I think between us we worked quite well as a team as well. It wasn't just one of us getting all of them, and you don't really have to know anything to do that. So it's kind of easy to win if you know stuff about riddles. But yeah, we got these Daisy Duck medals. They're so cute. We're now going to head back up to the gym. I don't know if I'm going to work out properly today or just kind of chill out, do a few like lightweight things, maybe walk on the treadmill. I'm not sure, but it's something to do. There's nothing else we want to do right now. We could go swimming, I guess, but yeah, we're going to spend about the next hour or so in there, and then I don't know, it's 3 o'clock, so we'll see what's on after that. On our way up, we've come into Sweet On You, which is like the ice cream shop. Everything here is an extra charge, but they have some really cool flavours. And also, have they got a vegan one?
Plant-based.
Oh, 3 vegan options and 3 sorbets, 4 sorbets. And you can get a Mickey Pants cup, which, I mean, we can't really have space for that in our luggage, so we won't be getting that, but that is quite fun. Ooh, okay, how do I choose my channel? Oh, this is well good. Disney Channel. Let's see what's on Disney Channel. It's spelt wrong. Why is Disney Channel spelt with 1 L? I mean 1 N. It takes a long time to load, so you've got to be very patient. Right, how do I go a bit faster? There we go. I have no idea what this is. Let's see what else is on. Bridge view. Ooh. Well, that's not very fun because we're not going anywhere. Bridge report. Why is everything on here spelled wrong? Onboard info with no R. Oh, that's fun. You can see where we've gone so far. So we started up there. We've gone all the way around, all the way down to here. The Disney Dream is somewhere in the English Channel, I think. We're there. Where's everyone else? Well, this is good. I think they need to open these blinds though.
Oh no, it's like you're just looking at
Yeah, you can only see the water. You can't see all of that cool stuff down there.
stuff. I was like,
Oh well. So this is us for the next however long. We went and got some fruit to celebrate going to the gym, and Rach had a brilliant idea to get vanilla ice cream on top of her fruit. This is so good. All of this is completely included in your cruise fare as well. We're now all changed and ready, and we're not dressed up for dinner. Don't come for us. Debbie is actually, but we've decided we're not going to dress up every day. We're only going to dress up for formal night, pirate night of course, and for our night at Palo, which is towards the end of the cruise. But anyway, we're all changed and ready. We're going to head down to the Walt Disney Theatre because we're actually going to go and watch Junk again. So if you watched yesterday's vlog, which would have come out last week, we went and saw the adult show, which was in the Tube in the evening, and it was really funny. It was really good. So we're going to go and watch the family show, which is in the main theatre. We're then going to Mickey's Colour Spin Party. We're then going to dinner at Royal Court, and then we have so much planned for the evening. We already know exactly what we're doing, so I might as well tell you while we're here. After dinner, we're going to Majority Rules, which is, we won it last time. If you watched our last series from last year, we won that. But basically, they ask a question, and you have to put the most popular answer down, and then throughout the rounds, they pick a winner of who put the most popular answer the most amount of times. And then after that is Match Your Mate, which is like the Mr. and Mrs. show. It's always absolutely hilarious. We love it. So that is going to finish off our night. So make sure to stay tuned for all that so you don't miss it, because honestly, it's going to be fantastic. Let's go.
I can't wear Crocs with this or running shoes.
Go on, Debs, do us a show.
Do you want my shoes then?
Oh my god, yeah, Rachel's all look
Mine look
good.
good. Mine look good.
They're really comfy, honestly, they actually are.
My brand new shoes. Marks and Spencer.
Oh my gosh, that is
Taking
so
them back and
bad.
That is
As
ridiculous.
if. Is this the first time you wore them yesterday? That is
Literally not even
so
left your house. You wore them in the
bad.
house and now they're broken. Just get your money back.
Yeah, right, I would definitely take them back, especially if you've got a receipt. Great, Debs!
What
Debs
have
has
I
a
done
new
with my
set of
phone
shoes.
now?
Oh my
It's
gosh,
so
it's
much
all going
upset.
wrong. It's fine, they look really good.
They do, they look cute on you.
Yeah, they do. Good news, we went to guest services and they have super glue. You can't take it with you, you just have to fix it there. So make sure whatever is broken, you take it with you to guest services, but you will be able to fix it. So that's good to know, because Debs was very panicked about the fact that when we go to Palo, she doesn't have any shoes anymore. But it's fine, it's all resolved. All right, here we go. What time is it? Oh, you've got to watch. So the show starts in 15 minutes. It's pretty empty, so you can definitely show up at the last minute. Because it's in the theatre, I don't think I can film this, but I'll give you a review on what we think of it afterwards. And if you didn't watch yesterday's, so last week's video, go check it out, because it will be kind of like a sneak peek, hopefully. I'm assuming it will anyway, because yesterday's show was really good. Absolutely brilliant. Me and Rach both said we preferred yesterday's show just because it was a lot more personal and it was way more hilarious. Today there was a lot more talent involved, but obviously they were doing it to a huge audience, so it wasn't as personal, but they were both fantastic. We then went upstairs to the colour spin party. It was extremely windy, so I don't know how well you could hear anything, but it was really good. And now we're here in Royal Court for dinner. Out of all of the rotation restaurants, this is definitely the fanciest menu. So for starters, you've got duck confit, snails, iced lobster and jumbo shrimp and fried brie. You've then got soups and salads. These are the main courses. Pasta, salmon, duck, lamb, and then this is like the really fancy steak. couple of vegetarian options, the same lighter notes as every day, and I'll have to show you the desserts when we get the menu a bit later. For starters, Debs has gone for the deep fried brie, and Rach went for the French onion soup. These guys both went for the steak, and they get it every time, so it must be good. And then I have some type of curry again, not sure what kind, but hopefully those orange things aren't carrots. So it turns out that I did have carrots in, so I've ended up with what's actually on the menu, which I also am not that keen on. Couscous with tofu and some veg. So that's not great, but never mind. After about another 5 minutes, I now have my third meal of the night. He's managed to get me the same curry, but just with no carrots in it. What a legend. So everything's been rectified, we're all good. Dessert menu is out, so coffees and drinks as usual, and then for dessert there is, whoa, what is cracking with this menu? Grand Marnier souffle, which Rach says is really good. Apple tart tatin, I don't think any of you have ever tried that. The creme brulee is also good apparently, but not as good as the Grand Marnier souffle. Strawberry salt cake, Obrigado or duo chocolate slice. Alright, Rach went for the souffle. Debs went for the creme brulee, and I have a cake. I've had this before. It's really good. I always say this if you're vegan, they all have a dietary requirement. They just kind of bring you whatever they've made that day, and this is what it is today, but I know for a fact that this one is really good. Alright, today's puzzle. This is a dustpan, and this is the rubbish. You have to move 2 crayons. Just done it. I was gonna say I'm not gonna tell you the answer, but too late. And have the rubbish outside of the dustpan. Rach has cracked the code. That's impressive. I'm giving you, I wasn't gonna give it away, but I'm giving them all away now. Tomorrow, I'm not giving it away. There you go.
A stack of papers and a pencil. Because I'm gonna be asking a series of questions, and what you're going to write down is an answer that you think the majority of this room is going to say. So, for example, I could ask most popular ice cream flavor. Typically that comes down to vanilla or chocolate. So it's not your opinion, it's not what you think is the best, because obviously the answer is cookies and cream. But usually thank you, Morgan. But you want to go with what you think everyone else in the room is going to say. So say the majority of you wrote down vanilla, then everyone who wrote down vanilla would get a point. Make sense? Yeah, pretty simple.
I think this was right off the bat my favorite. It was Survivor.
Oh my gosh, I would die immediately.
She would vote herself out.
Yeah, I did.
We had a couple for The Bachelorette.
Yeah, love Island. Oh, okay, that's
Which
fair,
you love.
Yeah, I do love it, except there's no one that's my type on paper, so. But if you get that, that's fine. This one man laughed, thank you so much.
We got The Masked Singer. You got a secret talent?
No, absolutely not. The one thing about me is that I think you can either be talented or funny, so I like to think I'm funny. So no talent.
A couple things I've actually never heard of. Last Comic Standing? Yeah.
I've never heard of that, but thank you so much. Yeah, that's a bit constant. I think I'm funny. I do try really hard every day.
90 Day Fiancé.
Oh, honestly, for the visa, maybe. My lifelong dream is truly to be a jungle cruise skipper. I think I'd be getting good at it, except I actually cannot get the visa to do it. So here I am, just on a bigger boat, hoping for the best.
Well, speaking of dreams, this is actually my dream, but a couple of people said for you Dancing with the Stars.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, I am a dancer actually, that is my talent.
I'm just trying to figure out how to be a star. We have I like this one, The Real Housewives of Edinburgh.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Real World, we got The Nanny.
Oh, I've never heard of the Real World, I'm sorry.
I feel like this would be fitting, Below Deck.
Oh, amazing. Has anyone ever watched the season with Kate, who is the head stewardess? That's who I actually think I am. Thank you so much.
We got 2 winners, so we'll give you both prizes, because we've got the 6 and Flaming Rubber Duckies.
And that was pretty much the first date. I mean, we just got to know each other and hung out COVID style. And got bloody noses.
You probably didn't have to tell us that other detail, but you chose to anyway. Describe to me, head to toe, what your partner is wearing right now. I'll give you time. Okay. Tell us, head to toe, what do we got?
Okay, I think her hair is up a little bit, what I can remember. I think she has earrings that are a little long, maybe? Like earrings? You know, dangly. Yeah, maybe, I think it was either like a pink or a fuchsia strapped dress, you know? Skirt thing? I don't know, like, what do you call them? Dress. But is it really called a dress? Is it really called a dress? It's something else. It's more than that. Her shoes are probably heels of some sort, but maybe like a, you know, she was wearing a bathing suit earlier today. I remember that. So that's what I think so far. That's all I can really tell you. Yeah. Is that good enough? Okay.
We'll find out. Okay, we already established there was no wedding ring. Any other jewelry that she had?
I think just the earrings. I don't think she had any other jewelry. I don't think she had any bracelet, any watch. No.
Okay. Did we figure out the shoes?
Shoes are probably
like heels, you said, but are they open-toed? Any color?
Open-toe this time, I don't think.
Stephanie, let's take a look. Let's hear stuff.
As your hair is up a little, earrings are a little long, was the exact description that I got. Pink/fuchsia strapped dress skirt thing. He was really confused as to whether it is a dress or a skirt or if it has a more complicated name. It is in fact Drew a dress. Shoes are probably heels and they're not open-toed, so that was not true. And he made a very good emphasis on the fact that you wore a bathing suit all day. And that's probably what distracted him from the fact that you don't have heels on.
We have a clear winner. So, drum roll please. With a total amount of points, our winners are going over to couple number 1. Congratulations.
A bow? A bow? It's supposed to be an animal, isn't it?
Or was it a face?
Oh, do you have any
Is it a
thoughts?
crab?
Could be a crab. Comment down below if you know what this is, because we do not know. Yeah. This is our thing about Grand Cayman. So I have already said we're going to Grand Cayman tomorrow, I think I've said. And we are going diving. So stay tuned for that if you want to watch it. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. That was so funny. Every time we go to Match Your Mate, it's hilarious, but for different reasons. So today I didn't film them because I wasn't sure whether they would be happy. To be fair, if you get up, you've got to be prepared. But one of the couples, they were literally about 80 years old. English was not their first language and they literally had no idea what was happening. I don't know how they volunteered themselves to go up, but it was so funny because literally every single time they got asked a question, they would not answer the correct question and everyone was just creasing. It was so funny. Anyway, we are now back at the room. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Honestly, it has been a really, really good day. There's been a few little disasters along the way. I think I've filmed some of them not so much. But anyway, it has been fantastic, including Debbie's shoe. That was one of them. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave it a massive thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye!